Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed and episode number 32 of Be the Change. In this week's episode, I want to talk about keeping it clean. And here I'm talking about moving forward with your change, keeping your process going towards the goals that you have set for yourself, and recognizing the ways or habits, the environment, and your energy as you're moving forward, and eliminating or being aware of your own tendencies to maybe slip or slide a little bit, and to keep it moving forward by reinforcing the patterns that you want that are helpful in pursuing your why. Now, for the habits, the environment, and your energy, and guarding, protecting that as you're moving forward and keeping out the pests, what I'm referring to is situations with others, maybe the involvement of others, maybe other people's input or comments or interaction with you about what you're doing, either physically coming in and interrupting you, or making demands on your time, or not respecting the new boundaries that you've set around this particular issue or project, and also making demands upon you for their purposes. So those are the outside ones. And then we also have those that you need to keep your own pests away, which are your habits and your patterns that might go against what it is you're trying to accomplish, and also your environment and any distractions that you create based upon maybe being preoccupied or procrastinating or having some other interest divert your attention. Maybe it's your phone, maybe it's social media, maybe it's television, or other activities that you have decided, I want to go in this direction, and so I'm going to have to use some of the time I used to spend on other things to move that over to this category so that I can pursue the things that I want to pursue. And so I might give up those other activities altogether, or I might just make the time that I spend on them smaller. And we've talked about that in other videos. So you need to guard against yourself interrupting your progress, as well as being mindful of how you affect other people and how they affect you and other things and other obligations, so that you can structure things that are going to help you, especially in the beginning, keep you on track. And then with regard to your energy, you need to be aware of how you might be putting things first or last. What are the difficulties involved in your change? Is there something that is harder for you to do because it's the biggest change of your pattern of behavior, or it's the most different from what you were doing before, or it's new, or it's harder, or it's a new area, or it has the unknown attached to it? So there's a little bit of anxious feeling inside that you're a little scared. Can you recognize where you're afraid and push past that? Make those the first things that you do every day. Make those the first things that you tackle on your to-do list, because if you keep saving it, you're creating a bigger monster when it's really not. You want to keep this clean. You want to protect this little baby that you're working on. So just be aware of the interruptions. Be aware of your self-defeating attitudes, and be aware of, can I do this today, or is there something else on my list that will help me keep moving forward? I just don't have the energy to do this particular part of it today. Let me look at my list. There are many other things I can do to pick 3 or 4 things to keep me moving forward today, and I will make a point of protecting my energy and making sure that I get a good night's sleep and I'm ready to go and work on that other piece tomorrow. Keep your eye out about what's going on. Look at your day. Look what you have to get done. Look at who else is asking or competing for your time. Reach out to them and schedule the time so that their expectations are met and that you have your time. If you know that if you don't eat lunch at a certain time, you're going to get hangry, and then you're going to be grouchy. You're not going to be good on the telephone to make all the calls that you have to make, and you're going to sabotage yourself. Well, get a sandwich. go out and get lunch or reschedule those calls. Same thing with your energy. If you missed your morning workout because you were out late last night and now you're tired, you're not going to be in the mood to get some of these things done that you thought you wanted to get done. So take some extra time, sleep a little bit later, move that to a different part of the day when your energy is better, or make it a point next time to get home at a decent time. Because if you do have things early in the morning and you have other things that are backed up after that, because everybody is busy, then it will remind you why you scheduled that, and why you need to get that done in the morning, and start going out earlier so you can get home earlier, something like that. Or just push it to a different day. And then on the old energy, were you resisting something? Are you resisting doing something because it reminds you of a bad experience, or it's a task that you really don't like to do? And shoot, I was trying to do this new stuff so I wouldn't have to deal with these types of tasks anymore. Well, delegate it. Push through it and get it done. Put it at a different part of the day. Psych yourself up. Is it something that just has to be done and then you're finished with it? Is it a project that you're resisting because you don't have some information, because you feel a little insecure? What exactly is it? Why do you have a bad attitude about this? If it's something that's fitting into your overall change and your overall why, see that as a building block and a step going towards what you want. And we don't get to do things all the time that we love, but the overall package is something that you have decided that you want, and you have a reason for it. Focus on your reason, focus on your why, push through that for you. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up to be in a situation that you're trying to get yourself out of, and you're the one that has the power to do that. And through all of this, don't feel bad about guarding your time or making sure that you protect against falling into your old patterns or your old habits. You want to get up every day and you want to look forward to this. And you're doing this because it's something that you're excited about. So it's good to protect it and keep it clean. If you keep it clean and don't let hangers on come along, you will keep it light. You will be able to maneuver better. You'll be able to take advantage of other opportunities, and you'll have a greater opportunity for success. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions below. Subscribe to see the other videos. Share this with someone it might benefit, and come back and see me next time. Keep going. Thanks for watching.